One of the areas that frequently challenge us is maintaining consistency between what we say we are going to achieve and the decisions and actions we take daily. Whether situations that are our hands happen or we change our minds, the reality is that we regularly have inconsistencies between what we want to do and what we end up doing. So let's see how we can avoid being inconsistent between what we say and what we do, and how we can have more clarity on our next step. The disadvantage is not really that you failed to do what you said you were going to do, or that you are consciously or unconsciously changing your mind, or maybe avoiding your daily schedule. The real problem is that you are not doing anything about it, which can confuse you in your next step and definitely not help you to achieve your goals. As mentioned before, the reason why your plans are not fulfilled may be out of your hands, but it may also be that you do not have the ability to understand what is happening or the necessary intention to carry out your plan. If you are facing something similar, it is the time to look for your why. And as an executive coach, I know that this is an incredible tool that can guide you and help you to clarify your why in the decisions that you're making on every single day. Executive coaching is an amazing tool that can guide you in finding the answers. Reach out to us. We can help you to improve your understanding and increase your intentionality. One of the main reasons of being inconsistent between what we say and what we do is that your goal is not clear. You don't have the clarity to understand what is that really you want to accomplish. Also, that you don't have a plan to evaluate your progress. Evaluating frequently and constantly is vital for any goal. The idea of having a plan is not to get stuck in it. On the contrary, we must have the flexibility to adjust the plan when necessary. The plan is the tool that allows us to reach the final goal, not the goal itself. For this reason, every plan must be evaluated because it has to be something flexible that you change as you go along with your plan. Frequently, evaluation of your project is a key factor for its progress and success. Proper evaluation will improve the effectiveness and management of your projects. Continuous evaluation remains the basis at all levels of a plan or an organization or a team. These regular evaluations will improve the ability to manage resources, which is something very important when we are trying to accomplish a goal. But one of the important things here is that it will increase your commitment to your next step. So I would like to suggest you two different types of evaluation. But before that, I want to invite you to follow us and continue the conversation on this discussion and many others that will help us to increase our leadership, productivity, and help us to grow and develop ourselves. You will find in these videos a coaching question so you can have a time for reflection and also tips to facilitate to take immediate action. And remember that you can benefit others if you share this material. So don't hesitate to visit our YouTube channel, subscribe so you receive notifications when our next material is available. And now let's see which ones are those two evaluations that I recommend. First of all, very important, evaluate the process, the steps that you're taking, the systems that you are creating. Evaluate between what was planned and what was executed. Also evaluate between the expectations that you have or the final results that you were expecting to have and the real results that you are obtaining. Taking corrective action in time can be the difference between succeeding in your plan, achieving your goal or not. Then the second evaluation that I recommend you It's to evaluate your performance. What are you doing and what you are not doing? And probably the most important question, why? Why you are taking action? Why you are not taking action? Why you are committing to the plan or why you are not? Which areas require more commitment on your part and how are you facing challenges? Are you taking action in front of challenges? Are you avoiding challenges? Are you not doing anything or just not asking for help? What happens when you are facing challenges? Even more, the areas that you have grown and the areas that you have not grown, that you probably need more training or more understanding or study a little bit more or understand a little bit more. Maybe you just need to associate with a person that is expert in the area that is so difficult for you. Because let's remember that many things in life, and especially the ones that you want to accomplish, are worth the sacrifice. So the result of this evaluation should help you to see very clear your next step. And very important, it should be a confirmation that your plan or the system that you create or the steps that you think that you're going to take in the future, especially your next step, is with the knowledge that you have so far, your best option to achieve your goal. That's one of the reasons why project management experts agree that without constant and frequent evaluation, not only we cannot improve process and performance, but we don't have the right perspective for the next level of achievement or the next step that we are taking towards achieving our goal. And I know that it can be very overwhelming to have the desire to achieve a goal, but don't have a plan, and especially to have a plan to do this frequently and constant evaluations. That is why I created a guide with the 8 elements that every successful plan must have. If you are looking for success, yes, you can make it happen. This resource will help you to make it a bit easier, and especially is for those working towards their goals and for the people that really want to make it happen. So if you follow the link with this video, you will get your free guide, but there is more. The writer and speaker Brian Tracy says that people with clear written goals accomplish far more in a shorter period of time than people without them could ever imagine. And I totally agree. In the link that we are sharing here, you also can get a workbook so you can write down your plan in coaching sessions. And the present for the people that obtain the workbook is the Leading Force Planner, which was designed exclusively to increase your intentionality. It will help you on the daily basis, monthly basis, weekly basis, even in the yearly basis, to focus on the areas that you really want to see results. So begin today to build the plan of action that will take you to success. Very well. Remember that our desire is to add value to your leadership, help you increase your productivity, to have more clarity on your next step, and have better results, and of course, higher levels of achievement. Like this video and don't hesitate to leave your comments or questions. We will be happy to reply back to you. And in the meantime, I want you to reflect on a very important question. Why it's so important to frequently and constantly evaluate your projects.